cement our understanding of basic spreadsheet modeling, let's pull an example from economics. Economists are very interested in what's called cost curves, the cost of making X units. Let's suppose the cost of making X units is $1,000 plus 20 times X units made plus 2X cubed over 3 minus 5X squared. And then economists love to look at the marginal cost, which is sort of the cost of making the current unit, which is the slope or derivative of the production cost. If you don't know what that means, it's simply 20, in this case, plus 2x squared minus 10x. So then what economists love to graph, okay, is the average total cost, which is the total cost here divided by number of units. Then average variable cost. Variable cost is simply the part of the cost that depends on the units made, which is 20x plus 2x cubed minus 5x squared. Then they love to graph the average fixed cost, okay? And the fixed cost here is what your cost would be if you made no units, $1,000. In other words, just for showing up or having the capability of making any units that cost you $1,000. So let's see if we can figure out how to compute all these quantities and then graph them. You simply would select these 5 columns. It's going to be what you're going to want to graph. And then go insert and pick the type of graph that you're going to want. Okay. So first let's compute the total cost, which comes from right here, 1,000 plus 20x plus 2x cubed over 3 minus 5x squared. So you would type 1,000 plus 20 times the units made plus 2 times units cubed. Now here, remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, exponents come before multiplication and division. So this will be done first, and then the multiplication, and then the division. Then minus 5 times units made squared. Okay. Now here's the formula up here using Excel's formula text function available in 2013. And you could have put parentheses around that C units made cubed, but you don't need to because it's going to raise that to a power first, then multiply it, then divide it, and it's not going to put this minus 5 units squared in the denominator because of the order of operations. So now I can copy that down. Okay. So for instance, to make 5 units would cost this much money. Now variable cost will just be the total cost minus 1,000, taking away the fixed cost. That's probably the easiest way to do it. I could double click the left mouse, that'll copy down. Okay, now we can get the things that we need to graph. So average total cost is going to be total cost divided by units. Copy that down. I could just double click the left mouse, it goes down there. Okay. Now average variable cost is going to be variable cost divided by the number of units. Average fixed cost is going to be the fixed cost of 1,000 divided by the number of units. And then marginal cost, we know, is 20 plus 2 times units squared minus 10 times units. And now we can graph all this stuff. Select these columns. Then I can do insert, and probably the best thing is the scatter plot would go here, and then maybe do we want it like a line graph, and that probably looks okay. And we can move this over a little bit. Oops, too far. Okay, and so we can see here the blue is the total, is the average total cost, and where that hits its minimum, it intersects the marginal cost. The economists can show you why. And then the red is the average variable cost, and when that hits, okay, its minimum, it also intersects the marginal cost curve. Then that average fixed cost continues dropping until it's going to basically hit 0 right here, this average fixed cost. And economists just love to look at these things, and they can teach you lots of things from this graph that give you insights into production decisions that firms should make. But the key is, for you at least, that understand how easy it is to do these computations in Excel Imagine if you had to create this chart and do these calculations by hand, which is what we had to do, let's say 30 years ago, when most of us didn't have a spreadsheet and a lot of you weren't born yet. So be thankful for Excel and its powerful capabilities, because they make concepts like cost curves really easy to visualize.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and there's a free course, a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, and all of these videos are coming from one of 3 books. So first, this one, which you can see here at the top of the screen, Microsoft's book, which has 355 reviews, and then it's, let's see, 4.6 stars. It's coming from this book as well, his marketing analytics book, which is down here, and you can sort of see 4.5, or his newest book, his analytics stories book, which is here. And with that one, you can see it's 4 point something, or maybe even 5. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, 4.8. And so, yeah, anyways, in the description, there's a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free, and it'll be there. But again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks.